guys, how are you? I hope all you are doing good. Welcome to the Learn Code Easily. So as we have started our stack series, and in that series we have completed some of the basic questions, and we will solve today. We will solve again the same type of question, and we will take this series into the forward direction. I hope you are also going through the series, and if not, please go through. It will give you a basic uh, it will give you a basic logic or the basic concept. It will help you to solve the question of the stack, and also the other two other related topics as well. So in the last video we have solved the binary tree post order traversal and binary tree pre-order traversal. So now we will solve the next question, that is curl log folder, and it is a easy one, so it will not take more than 3 minutes to solve. So pause this video and think by yourself how you can solve the, because the explanation is very easy. So I am going to start this question. So here it is given that we have a three thing. We have a double dot forward slash, double single dot forward slash, and x forward slash. So here as we know that when we type this one, the double dot, then means we are going to the parent directory, and when we have a single dot, that means it represents our current directory. So it's a stack question. It is very easy. You have to simply write the if else condition. So here we need to take the index, that is 0. Then you need to take the one of the list. So I'm taking here is folder list. Now you need to take one of the loop. Maybe it can be in for loop, and it could be while loop. So I'm taking here while loop. So what it is given here, if we have, so in the folder list, what we will store, we will simply store d1. If it is not double dot or forward slash, then we will store, it will also get stored. But when we have this one, we will simply pop the last inserted element. Now it is again not double dot forward slash, then we will again insert d21. Now we have d1 and d21. But if we have a single dot, then there is no meaning of appending this one, so we will simply ignore this one. So the output will be d1 d2, and in this one we have a d1, we have a d2. If we have a single dot, then we will not append it because it represents only d2. So we will have a d1, then we will have a d2, then we will have a d3. If we found a double dot, then we will pop this one. Now we will have a d1, then d2. Now when we will come here, it is also not the double dot single dot, so we have to store it. So now at the end, what we have d1, d2, and d3 one. So there the length is 3. So if logs of I is equals to the single dot, then we do not do anything, simply pass it. If we have a logs does not, if we have a equals to the double dot, then what you need to do here, you need to pop it out. But before popping, you have to check that your logs of that the what you need to check here, you need to check here folder list, the length of folder list should be greater than 0, then you can pop, otherwise you cannot. Yes, what you need to do here is you need to simply append the logs of I, and you need to simply return the folder list. So here what we are doing here, if it's a single dot, we need to ignore it. If we have a double dot, then we have to pop it out. But before popping, we have to make sure that our folder list, so it should not empty. Else, if it is not the double dots or single dot, that means it's a folder and we have to store that one. So let's try to run it. So this is a list, so we are traversing only once, so this is a big O of 1. So we are going through the ones, so the time complexity is big O of 1, and the space complexity is also big O of n, and n is equal to the length of the log. So here what we need to return, we need to return the length, not the complete list. So let's try to submit directly. Let's see. So it has been submitted. I hope you have understood, guys. I will meet in the next video with the next video. Till then, bye bye.